Everything that we do is a competition. People like to win. We're one of the few species that competes for fun. Back in the paleo days, the reason why we're going fast is because the saber-toothed tiger's chasing us. And do I care if I'm faster than that saber-toothed tiger? No, I care that I'm faster than you. From a psychological side of it, we're going out to compete, not to win, but to beat the other people. A lot of people try to talk about, oh, I'm racing for me, I'm doing this. No, you're going out to beat the other people. And yes, I could say I'm built for speed. I like going fast, but I like going faster than the other guy better. Winning's fun.
For the men's duathlon, Carrie Farrell. Congratulations, Carrie. Rock and roll, it pays to train. That's what these people do. They don't just come out and do it just because it's fun.
Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all.
Well, I mean, just to give you one example, is the Arizona State hill climb. He broke the 30-year Masters record by like 9 minutes. I mean, he's probably the best hill climber at his age, maybe in the world. He's an amazing climber, and he can grind these big gears, and he uses every ounce of his body. He climbs in the bars, and when you see him climb, he's just grinding, he's pulling up as hard as he can. He literally, his back, his arms. He says if his arms aren't numb, he's not working hard enough. Especially those of us who are 50 plus that are racing against 15-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, and that's fun. That just to be able to think, wow, I'm 50 and I can race as well as guys in their 20s, 30s. I can't believe I still look pretty much the same as I did when I was 26. Except I have more hair. That's the difference. The other thing that probably drives me is I've never grown up. I'm still the young little boy. I want to have fun. I want to still have the same thrills. The first time we had a bike, what was the thrill? The speed. All of a sudden you could go faster than you could run. Going downhill and the wind in your hair. Not that I have hair now, but hey, it's fun. Why grow up?
Amigo. Hey, look, I brought you something here today. How about that? Maybe we'll pull off those band-aids and take a look at what how my new collarbone looks underneath there. Let's go see if we can't put this bike back together in case I decide to ride again someday. Okay. He wants to see the happy totals. That's what it looked like right after she was done. The orthopedic surgeon got done.
That's the shoulder blade?
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me. So there's the collarbone. Runs through there. The top piece is the plate. She put in 7 screws.
Oh, you did get screwed.
And and there's bone grafting material in there.
Guys, so I typically would be going against guys 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", and these were the guys that I would go against, and they would look at me and go, "Holy crap, you're
I'm
huge."
screwed.
And then that was from a mental standpoint. They said you have all your pre-race rituals. That was one of my rituals. I would sit at the starting line, get all locked up, and look around and look down the lanes to the sides of me and the others. God damn, I'm glad I'm not racing me.
In the middle of the end of September, I step away from cycling and I get as far away from it as I possibly can for 3 months.
That's great.
I take it all the way down to nothing. I mentally rejuvenate. I don't train in the winter. I don't ride in the winter.
And that's why you can continue doing what you're doing.
And that's why I'm 7 pounds overweight in March. I have evolved my diet over time, and it's not quite as horrible as Kirk sees it as being.
Nah.
I just can't do tofu. Oh, I gotta show you. Sugar is very scientific on the sugar. You don't want to overdo it. The last thing you want to do.
I'm not going to compete to finish third or fourth or fifth. Or I remember the first time standing on the podium at the World Championships with a third place medal around my neck. Just trying to hold it together not to cry because I was so pissed off because I lost.
And then I couldn't figure out why at the end of the race, maybe I win, maybe I didn't. Because I was so tactically inept for so many years.
Right.
Until finally, at 29, I shaved my legs. I put it together between my ears, and I went from a Cat 4 to a Cat 1. 29 was the last time I got drunk in my life. At 30, I decided every day is just way too precious.
Yeah.
Every single day, I want to feel good. I refuse to waste one day of my life on some self-inflicted misery or whatever substance it might be. It's just not going to happen. Right here. She's the one. She is always willing to keep going. In terms of bike racing, I just want to be known as somebody who is fiercely competitive but fair and respectful. Racing clean, it just means everything to me in terms of sprinting in a straight line, taking my turn in a pull, pulling in a breakaway. Everything to ride and behave in a manner that is going to be to the benefit of the other riders and their safety. And clearly, I'm there to win the race. But if I don't, and somebody beats me because they're better than me, I go home happy. I don't mind. I give them a high five, and I'm thrilled for their accomplishment. And then I run off into a corner somewhere and I get it fixed. And if I got it beat in a sprint, then I need to work on my sprint. If it's a time trial or a hill climb, and clearly we all have genetic limitations, and at 52 years of age, my expectations are not what they were 20 years ago. Right now, I just want to be an all-around athlete, and cycling's a community too, and a family, and we all know each other, and we all root for each other, and we hope that that's the case. And the most important thing is not endangering other people when we're riding and racing, and that's where other people will respect you. And respect is more important to me than a legacy, I think. Just want to be respected.
We're all going to die, but not many of us live.